Eric, there's a lot going on behind the scenes here, and we've seen this week, what's happened with Sir Alex Ferguson having his ambassadorial role taken away. We had that presentation with John the other week, which was quite emotional. Does that sort of thing have an impact on yourself and other people at the club? Because there's obviously close connections with staff and people here, and not least Sir Alex.
Of course, it has an impact on us, and Sir Alex, of course, is Man United, and he built Man United where the club is now, and it impacts us. But on the other side, also we know, and also Sir Alex know, and also that is what he wants. He wants to see a winning Manchester United, and I'm sure he's always available for every advice, and we will meet him definitely in the short term again, as we did in the last 2.5 years I am here.
You talk to him much yourself?
Yeah, so now and then we have good contact, I would say. So once in half a year, I meet formal with him, but also, of course, informal. Around games, I meet him.
You said just then everything's calm behind the scenes, everything's quiet. You're on the same page as the hierarchy here, but isn't there an acceptance from them towards you that results have to change immediately and performances have to get better immediately, because you've got 7 games now till the next international break, and you surely cannot afford a repeat of the start of the season that you've had?
We are calm, that's what I said, but we are not happy. That's also for sure. And no one, not the players and staff, and not the leadership, and of course not the board. No one is happy with this position. But we are calm, and we know what we are doing, and we know also that the reasons why and what we have to change. And but we are calm in our strategy. We are calm, and we are convinced that we are getting there where we want to be, and that we make the season a success. So. And that is independent of what will happen in the coming 7 games.
And the fans have been very supportive and loyal to you, particularly last season in difficult times and the start of this season. I'm talking about the match-going fans. Could you understand that could change if results don't improve, that you could start to feel a bit of heat from them if results and performances don't improve starting tomorrow?
I think we are on the same page and in the same boat, and we feel a strong connection between each other, with the fans on Old Trafford and also the away fans who are always there, and they see the problems we have to face also in the start of the season, and they know also when we stick together and they keep supporting us in the end, and we will repay them, and then we will repay their trust in us, and that is what they did the last 2 years, and I'm convinced this process will keep going, and we will get there together, the fans and the players and the staff.
Hi, is Manuel Ugarte okay for tomorrow? Or
he's ready for selection, yeah.
And just on the left back situation, you had quite a promising left back here in Alvaro Fernandez, who's doing very well at Benfica. Is there any element of regret there that he didn't get an opportunity, or is it just a case of that's the way it's panned out for him, that he's doing very well?
Yeah, I think the process is perfect. We loaned him to Preston, got back, then we loaned him to Granada, but he didn't play so much there. And of course, we all the time we observed him, and now we had the opportunity to sell him, but we have a buyback, so we have control of the situation. But I think that's what he needed from Preston. And then go to La Liga, making next step to Portugal, every time stepping up to a higher club and a better league. And now we have to see and to assess the situation. It maybe can be an option for us, but playing at Man United is not so easy. Playing in the Premier League for Manchester United is not so easy. Then you need experience, and you need also development. And you get the development to play for bigger clubs and in better leagues.
Sorry. Hi Eric, sort of on a similar theme, Scott McTominay, a player that left this summer, he scored 2 goals last season to beat Brentford in injury time. He can make that kind of killer instinct in the final third in the box. Any regret there in terms of how that situation developed?
No, I'm very happy for Scott, and as I said, when he left, I didn't want this, but it is the rules. The club had to deal with the fair play rules, and the rules are not great. The rules are, I would even say, bad. But that is the situation is created by the rules, and it forces to make this decision.
Can I just ask on the Sir Alex sort of situation question? He's such a big figure around the place, and created such high standards for the club of Manchester United's. Basically, as you said, created the club as it is today. Those expectations are still on the club, to win titles year after year. What's that like as a manager to kind of balance the expectation from the history, but also the current situation?
In the moment we can't match the standards he set, but still we won trophies. And remember, 6 years before, this club didn't win trophies. So we are coming back. We are returning, but it's also obvious we are not there. But then what's very important, we need all the processes right, and that we can construct a team, and that we can line up the best players to construct the best team.
Chris.
On the game tomorrow, Brentford in the last 3 games have scored, I think, in every game in the first 1 or 2 minutes. You haven't
Four times.
Pardon me?
4 times.
4 times. Sorry,
Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah. You have to do your homework.
Do my homework. You haven't always started games quickly this season.
Yeah.
Is that a concern for you? And that's something that you'll talk to the players about before tomorrow?
It's not a concern. But of course, you have to be aware of it, and you have to make a plan on it. But they are strong in it. That is absolutely a strength. One of their strengths.
Jamie.
Hi, Eric. I don't think a manager since Ferguson left has had more than 3 years, 2-3 years each time. Is the truth, because you're talking about all the processes have to be right to retain these sort of standards that Sir Alex set, winning titles, doesn't a manager need 5 years basically here? And so would it not be easier if fans were realistic about that? Then maybe the section of the media, like you said, would get off your back, because actually you need 4 or 5 years.
I don't think in how many years you need. I want to win every game, and I want to make every season a success. And with the trophies and with titles, I think about this. And if you think about, I have to win every game, and we as a team has to match the standards to win every game, and then you get there where you have to be. And because that are the expectations who Sir Alex set for this club.
I suppose another way of asking the question is it realistic for any manager to last here the 5 years maybe that's needed because of the expectation? They always seem to be sacked before they get to sort of the 4th, 5th. You know what I'm trying to say? Whereas is that ever going to actually happen, do you think, at this club?
One thing is sure, that there's almost no club in the world where the expectations are so high as at Manchester United. And that is set in the era from Sir Alex, and then the rest who comes after have to deal with this. But that's nice. Therefore, you want to be here. That's a big challenge. But also, it demands the highest standards in every process. And obviously, we are not there. We are not there in every process. We didn't get so far to challenge for the Premier League title, for Champions League title, but of course that is the ambition, and that is what this club has and what the expectations are. But as I said, still when we managed it, had to win some trophies.